who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Y'all, let's talk about Jim Jones and Chrissy. Play that motherfucking music.
Oh, Bruja, with the magic divine, daughter of ocean, her spirit will shine. Guided by Yeshua, with ancestors' might, in her aura of gold, we find our light. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow.
What's up, y'all? I know y'all still with me. Do I need to say that same motherfucking shit over and over again? Well, in case I need to. What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Bruja Africana, coming to y'all with another tarot reading. If you already a subscriber, you know how we get down. We cusses, we smokes, we drinks sometimes, because I don't really drink. But if you got you a little something to sip on it. We gets down over here. Come join the motherfucking picnic with us. At our picnic, we are very 420 friendly. So if you're saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, ass don't do the aforementioned things, please exit. May I show you the door, bitch? The door, bitch. Because we about to get active. Like I said, y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome back. If you back, I'll fuck with you the long way. If you just a new subscriber, welcome, baby. You are welcome here. You are safe here, baby. We talks the shit, baby, okay? Oh, the shit goes on over here, okay? Yes, I do take reading suggestions or requests, if you will. You want me to read somebody? Drop the shit in the comments, y'all. We gonna be family over here. We gonna not family like at the motherfucking job, because you know the motherfuckers lying, but we gonna get into our witchiness and our pettiness over here, baby. Just come join the crowd, join the party as we dip into these tarot cards, y'all. Hold on, I want to wipe my motherfucking eyebrows off, cause I'm got my big bang here, big bang theory, if you will. Y'all like when I was making fun of white women and bouncing my hair like them motherfuckers. Anyway, let's get off into the motherfucking reading, because y'all some impatient, ugly ass, Trump supporting ass bitches, but you come over here, look at my beautiful black ass, but you voted for Trump. But let me go and get started, because you know I'm talking that shit. You love it, motherfucker. Too bad you gonna miss it, because if you a Trump supporter, you ain't welcome here, okay? Bye-bye, bitch. Anyway, let's talk about Jim Jones and Chrissy, y'all. Let me relight my blunt, because the ancestors was pulling as I was sitting here talking shit. I'm okay with that. My ancestors can smoke. They can smoke, they can drink, they can eat whatever the fuck they want in my house. They're welcome to it. Anyway, like I said, let's talk about Jim Jones and Chrissy, y'all. Now, I want to say last week, I saw some shit where it was saying that Jim Jones was married to Brooke Bailey or some shit. And I asked the question, y'all. I was like, is this shit true? Because what in the motherfuck, nigga? No, you didn't play our guitarist, Sis Chrissy, like that. Come to find out, it was a damn lie. And I don't know who put that shit out there. I'm not even sure if Jim is even fucking around with Brooke Bailey. I don't know, shit like that. Jim might have fucking did some business with Brooke, or, you know, she might have been at a party or some event or some shit. It's nothing there, is what I'm saying, y'all. There is nothing that indicates that Jim is fucking with Brooke Bailey, at least at this moment. There is no indication in their card that shows that he and Brooke Bailey are married. In fact, him and Chrissy are very much still together. Chrissy must have seen that motherfucking post and she, oh no, bitch, let me put you on game. We still together. Let me make sure I put out there for those of y'all that's wondering if me and Jim done finally split up. No, bitch, we are still together. I am still here. Me and my full edges are still here, honey. Okay, Chrissy has the fullest motherfucking edges ever, baby. That baby hair so goddamn healthy, okay? That Cuban American woman, and for y'all that's confused, yeah, Chrissy is Cuban. Anyway, let's talk about the cards, because all the while I fuck with Chrissy. I love Chrissy. I like her attitude. I know a lot of y'all think she a bully, but sometimes you gotta beat a bitch. I say it again, sometimes you gotta beat a bitch, okay? Because some of you hoes is a little bit testy, okay? Some of you bitches will let some of these niggas pop a battery in your motherfucking back, and you'll try me like I'm that one or that two. See, Chrissy got that energy, okay? I know y'all be like, oh, she too old. Baby, you're never too old to whoop ass, okay? Let's go on with that. Chrissy ain't but 51 or 52 years old. She's not old, okay? She's relatively still a young woman. She may be older than you, but she's not an old woman. I fucks with Chrissy heavy. Which is why, my good sis, and I say all of this in love, baby. Chrissy, you are that bitch. I want you to know that, okay? I think that Chrissy is beautiful. I think she is wild intelligent. Like, that girl put her hands on some shit, this shit go up. But as long as she wanted to go up, she through with them businesses, she'll let them shits go and start another one. Like, she's into real estate. Bitch, body is body. And I know y'all be, oh, she got surgery, baby. What's the surgeon's name? Because Chrissy looks good. Prior to the surgery, Chrissy looked good. We're not going to take a damn thing from Chrissy Lampkin, because that girl is beautiful, okay? That said, I really wish that Chrissy would value her emotions more as a woman versus putting Jim first. Because it's not a thing of Chrissy having a low self-esteem, because that y'all ain't gonna never wash my good sis with that brush. That's not gonna happen. We're not going to say that Chrissy's self-esteem is low, because it is not. I think that Chrissy is in love with an idea of some traditional version of this relationship, or where she thought this relationship should be by now. My God, they've been together 20 motherfucking years. Let me say this before y'all clown Chrissy. And hear me out, bitches, because this is crazy, but I got to say it. Her and Jim Jones been together 20 years. Bitch, have you been with your boyfriend 20 months? Before you judge Chrissy, they have been together 20 fucking years, okay? Understand that. Ain't neither one of them going no motherfucking where. You are the goddamn fool if you fuck on one of them, Chrissy or Jim Jones, because they ain't leaving each other. And before you again laugh and talk some shit, baby, how long you done been with your nigga? Can you keep a nigga that long? Do a nigga want to even be bothered with you that long? Chrissy motherfucking ass be cutting Jim the motherfuck up. And that nigga come on with his wounded tail right on back over there to her. Not that that's not a flex. I'm not saying that's a flex, because it's absolutely not. And it is reflected in her card that this isn't the flex that she thinks it is, that Jim will come back home regardless to what. But before you judge Chrissy, sis, choke a little bit. I'm finna be ultra petty. But after I choke, I'm gonna do it anyway. Baby, before you judge Chrissy and her nigga, what you and your nigga got going on? Huh? How are you going against yourself as a woman? Huh? How obsessed are you with the idea of something that may not occur? This is no guarantee that her and Jim Jones are not going to get married eventually, but before you judge her, make sure that you are even in a space to where that you're with a man that wants to be with you, wants to tolerate you, that will tolerate you after you've acted a fool with him. Because Chrissy be acting a goddamn fool with Jim. We're not going to sit here and play like Jim just the only one over there showing his ass, because Chrissy be over there cutting her pretty brown ass the fuck up too. As she should, because Jim, you know better. Stop doing this shit. 20 years, nigga. Anyway, Chrissy's cards feels like she may be a little bit obsessed with wanting to be a traditional wife. And I'm not saying that she's going to go vote for Trump, because hell no, she would never. She would fucking never. She would more sooner not fucking vote before she voted for a motherfucker that felt like he was going to abolish the rights of any woman. Y'all see how she whooped Kimbella at? And I fuck with Kimbella, okay? But y'all see the way that Chrissy whooped motherfucking Kimbella ass about fucking with Emily? So just know that Chrissy would never have voted for Trump. However, she is a little bit obsessed with the idea of a traditional relationship and that traditional role as a woman when it comes to being in a relationship. And I get it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to be married, but this may be a ship that has sailed for Chrissy, and instead of her still maybe hoping for that, because she came up with the star card too. Hold on, I'm gonna put my blunt to the side. She came up with the star card, and again, there is nothing wrong with Chrissy hoping for this, but with this man, and see, this is why it's important that you bitches hear me when I say this, because I had to learn this, okay? If you are going to stay with this nigga after he done did everything he can to hurt you. Excuse me. Ooh, that's gross, and I'm so sorry I burped over this motherfucking microphone, but bitch, it had to come out. Okay? But if you going to stay with this man after he's done everything to you to emotionally destroy you, you as a woman, at some point, you're going to have to accept that this is who this motherfucker is, because you've allowed him to be this person. And while you cannot change anybody or force somebody to change, they have to want to change for you. You have to love yourself enough to change your environment. And I don't think that Chrissy loves Chrissy enough to accept Chrissy as just the girlfriend, which is why she keeps hoping for marriage. She is attached to the idea of being Jim Jones's wife, and as of right now, the universe does not show that occurring, okay? Again, I fuck with Chrissy. I fuck with her. But she's obsessed with this idea of them being this traditional family, and that, at least as of right now, is not showing as coming to fruition in her cards. And not even just for now. This may be what it is for her because she decided to remain with Jim, knowing that he had all of these negative nuances. He had all of these things that were the opposite of what it was that she was after, because it's clear that Chrissy wanted to get married, because she wouldn't have gotten on her knees and proposed to Jim. And since I ain't judging you, but baby, I'll be damned. Shit, who? Proposed to a man, shit, who? I'm sure that she has dealt with that emotionally, and she's grown as a woman, but by any means necessary, she means she gonna be this man's wife. Which is why she proposed to him. And we're going to talk about that proposal too, y'all, because there's another side to it. We're going to explain why Jim does what he does. But let's finish Chrissy's cards. It's a bit naive for her to be maybe fighting the inevitable with him. And while I'm not saying that they need to break up, because shit, you done been with him 20 years now. What's the point? Okay? You may as well accept things as they are. Inevitably, Chrissy will not be his wife. She will not carry his child. And these are all things that she wanted. And it's unfair that she settled for Jim and accepted that. But let's be realistic. Chrissy can't be told shit. Again, I fuck with my good sis, but she a bit hard-headed. That masculine energy is heavy in her. And I say that myself as a woman who is trying very hard to calm the masculine energies or balance them, if you will, within herself. Chrissy be doing too much sometimes. Sometimes she marches through that motherfucker like she the king and Jim is the queen. And she gasses herself up a lot when it comes to Jim. She builds Jim up. Although she squashes him a lot, she builds Jim up a lot in her mind and has emotionally elevated him to being her husband, and he had no intentions on being that. Let's go ahead and turn this in reverse. He didn't even have no intentions on creating no babies with her. I think it's a situation of, did they trauma bond, or maybe they just got real comfortable with each other and just decided this is where I'm going to be. Chrissy gasses herself up. She is never, not never, whereas that she is realistic about Jim, she gasses herself up more about him than she does living in reality. Not only that, her ego won't allow her to admit that she knows that this shit is toxic that her and Jim is in. Yes, it's their relationship. No relationship is perfect, but because Chrissy compromised what it was that she wanted, this is what makes the situation toxic. But Chrissy's ego won't let her admit that, essentially, she chose a man over herself. She can't, her ego, she worries about this a lot. She thinks about it a lot, and she mulls over the thought of that what if. She thinks about that what if. What if me and Jim never do get married? I think that she's resigning to the fact that maybe I'm not going to have a baby. She may be thinking maybe they'll adopt one, or maybe a surrogacy, something will come along. She has not given up hope on motherhood, but it's fading for her, okay? She's starting to accept maybe I'm never going to be anybody's mother. And I hope that that's not what it is. Chrissy, if you want a baby, I pray that somehow you get pregnant. I pray that if that's what you truly want, it's almost a thing of the universe maybe giving her an either or. You either choose to be Jim's wife, or you choose to give birth to his child and stay his girlfriend. If you really want that child, I'd take my baby. I'd take my motherfucking baby, because Jim ain't gonna change. She's going to have to do a lot of killing of her ego, though, and realize that although, yes, these things he does hurts her, she put herself in a lot of these positions. She has had many opportunities to walk away from Jim when he has hurt her, but because she is stuck on what once was in the past, she'll always spin the block, baby. And she'll defend it. She'll defend her going back to an emotionally depleting relationship, a relationship that comes with its ups and downs, as any relationship. But if you have a bottom line and a goal, ladies, you cannot waste your years on these men, okay, that do not want the same things as you. And per their cards, Jim Jones didn't even want a baby with Chrissy. There's that side of it. I know I said I hope she somehow becomes pregnant. I really hope she does, because maybe then she'll get that emotional stability, or that not, damn, that baby shouldn't have to carry that. But there's a hole in that woman's soul that kid is gonna solve. Y'all, I know y'all like, bitch, what? Bitch, let me cook and listen. Damn. The universe seems to be giving this woman a either or situation. And although they will not be a family, so to speak, in the traditional way, maybe there is an opportunity for Chrissy, even though she's 51 or 52, to become a mother. Again, there may be a surrogacy thing coming. I don't know, but there is still something in the air regarding motherhood, and it's not her necessarily giving birth, again, in the traditional sense, okay? Jim getting a baby outside of the relationship, that remains to be seen. Or is it a thing of him creating a family or creating children with somebody, but it's not with Chrissy, and that somehow becomes her baby. She's stepmama or whatever the fuck, and this is her baby. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but this is a scenario that could happen because motherhood is still in the path for Chrissy. But remember, not in the traditional sense, which is why I'm saying somehow she's going to be defending this emotionally depleting relationship and justifying it with something that is brand new. I think maybe there's a baby coming. Maybe Chrissy herself gonna get pregnant, y'all. Shit. If she desires to get pregnant. Like I said, she may have a bitch carry that motherfucker for her, and Jim might be working on that already. And I looking ass just to look past the shit. But however this child comes to fruition, it is going to fill a void in Chrissy's heart. Okay, she's going to know that this is at the present time as far as her and Jim will go, but she's going to be content with it, because I really do think that Chrissy really, really does want to be a mother. Is it a fleeting thought of her becoming pregnant? Yes. Could she become pregnant if she's still having a cycle? Abso-fucking-lutely. Will she be a mother? Yes, I think so, but in a very non-traditional sense, y'all. And before you stupid bitches, oh, she gonna be a dog mom. No, dumb bitch, that's not it either. I don't know, that, like I said, they could already be working with a surrogate and we don't know nothing about it. But I wish Chrissy the best of luck in whatever it is that she does. Because like I said, I fuck with Chrissy. If my good sis wants to marry Jim, and that is in the cards for her down the line, look, so mote it be. Sometimes we have to accept people's situations for what they've accepted it for. We cannot want more for Chrissy when, A, we don't know their internal situation. We know the shit that we know simply because of what has been leaked to the media and, well, however we found it out. But if Chrissy doesn't feel like she deserves better than Jim, we gotta want no more for her, okay? She ain't going nowhere. He ain't going no fucking where. I promise you, he's not going anywhere, okay? Jim Jones showing up in that Cancerian energy, full of himself, okay? Full of himself, baby, on that whole King of Cups energy, okay? Although I'm not saying that he just over there dogging Chrissy, because she would never ever allow that. Like, well, she allows a lot of things, but he know better than to just rub some shit in Chrissy's face. Please believe that. The bottom line is Jim Jones does not want to get married, and for the time being, or he doesn't want to be anybody's fucking husband, okay? For the time being, he's content with where they are, and he's not bending, okay? He is not interested in changing, and really Chrissy has never offered him, nor does she offer him currently, any incentive to change in his relationships. Keep in mind, don't get me wrong, yeah, the shit is toxic, but it's their situation. I don't want y'all to misconstrue it though. He does love Chrissy, okay? He thinks Chrissy is beautiful. He'll do the world for that woman. He will fuck you up, okay? About this here gal, okay? He will move mountains for Chrissy and Chrissy alone. So whoever, excuse me, or if ever a fucking baby mama on the outside comes about, baby, you a damn fool, because you ain't gonna never take this woman's place, okay? Even if he fucking on you, bitch, it's gonna always be Chrissy. It ain't gonna never be you. I don't give a fuck if he fuck you every fucking weekend. I don't give a fuck if he fly you to Dubai with 3 of your baddest bitches. It ain't gonna never be you. It's gonna always be Chrissy, okay? Why Jim is dragging his ass and why he is dragging Chrissy along. I don't know. I don't know why he's slowing this process when he knows that if he were to get married, he know it would be Chrissy. It would definitely be her. I don't know why he doing that. Some niggas just don't grow up. But like I said, because she's not giving him any incentive to change, he feels like we good where we are. I mean, shit. If somebody is letting you do exactly what the fuck you want to do, wouldn't you do what you want to do? And anyway, Jim, I'm not calling him effeminate, but he is the effeminate energy in the relationship, being the Cancer, and his experiences with women, the women in his family, have contributed to how he treats women overall. He has a conscience. He know the shit that he do is wrong. The shit that he does to Chrissy is wrong. And a lot of the shit that he's done to women is wrong. And he like, I mean, I'll change eventually when it's time for me to change, but why should I? All of the women have incentivized his behavior, including his mother. So even in his relationship with Chrissy, Mama Jones is very much so present. Mama Jones is always the third party in the relationship. And I say that to say, in my opinion, he loves his mother more than he'll ever love Chrissy. Okay, even if her and Mama Jones is getting along at this moment, Mama Jones still feels a way about Chrissy because Chrissy has a very strong personality. And baby, she's not going to take that shit from you, Mama. Okay, Mama Jones, fuck with you, baby, but you going to have to stand down when it come to her, because Chrissy like, look, this is my man, okay? I understand that this is your son, but I shouldn't have to battle you for his motherfucking emotions. And damn, Chrissy's stronger than a motherfucker, baby, because I'd have been pieced him the fuck out simply because of this woman here, okay? Jim, Mama, you know, I don't understand women that are like that. Those that purposefully get in the way of their son's relationships. Girl, what you call your goddamn self doing? And I'm not disrespecting your mama, Capo, by no means. But girl, let your motherfucking son nuts go, okay? Yes, you and Jimmy went through all kinds of shit. I understand that as the mother to a grown son myself. But baby, let that man grow the fuck up so that he can go and be with this motherfucking woman that done been with him through thick and thin, through trials and tribulations, through all of his craziness. It's time to let him grow up, Mama Jones, okay? Yeah, oh, I know all of his deepest secrets and no one knows my son greater than me. Yes, the fuck, Chrissy know him better than you. Chrissy do. See, yeah, I understand both of y'all are very strong personalities, but it ain't right that you stand in the midst of they shit, baby. You are causing Jim to be stagnant and stay where he is comfortably playing with this woman, being a third party, all up in their relationship. Allowing Jim to be a little boy, coddling his stupid ass behaviors instead of putting your foot in his ass and telling him, look, stop that. Okay, and I'm not saying that she doesn't do that, but she does more condoning of Jim's behaviors than anything, which is why she feels like their relationship is stronger than his relationship with Chrissy will ever be. And she's probably right. She's probably right. She knows her motherfucking son. She knows her damn son. Y'all, I'll tell y'all, it's worse when motherfucking father-in-law got his motherfucking ass in the way. And another time I'll tell y'all about that. But a messy ass, busy ass parent in the way of a relationship, you are not right, okay? Will you go get you some fucking business, please? Damn. Anyway, like I said, Jim is not incentivized to change. I mean, for what? Why should he? He's still outside. Yeah, he's still fucking around on Chrissy. 48 years old, Jim's still outside. He's still doing his thing. He's still capo. He's still somehow can have his pick of women, you know. So he knows while he knows he hurts Chrissy with this shit, he doesn't rub it in her face, but she finds out. You know, news travels fast. It always does. And although, yes, they fight about him betraying her and cheating on her and doing shit, And Chrissy talk a good game. Yeah, she talk a good game. But again, Jim knows she ain't going nowhere. Okay? He knows she ain't going nowhere because she feels justified in staying with him because she's been with him 20 years. She feels like, regardless, this is my dick. Regardless to how much he hurts me, I'm going to justify whatever he's doing. I'm going to listen to whatever fucking lie he tells me. Okay? That's Jim gonna take care of business, baby. He gonna make sure Chrissy get all kinds of gifts and all of that beautiful shit, honey. Okay? Because regardless to how much he hurts Chrissy, okay? Regardless to how much he lies to her, regardless to how much he steps on her and does things to her. Not like put his hands on her, because I fully believe Chrissy will whoop his monkey ass. So we ain't worried about that. He ain't putting his hands on Chrissy, honey. If they mutual combat ass shit and she whooping his ass or she getting with him, he ain't just overtaking her. They probably is over there putting their hands on each other and beating the shit out of each other and getting mad. And Jim Jones, fuck that, I'm leaving. She done whooped my ass. And he go lay up with a bitch, and then he come bring Chrissy a gift and apologize thousands of times. And damn, he back in the house because he always knows he has the option to return. What option are those? He knows that Chrissy is stuck on him. He knows that Chrissy is in love with him, and this is where she wants to be, so he knows it. No matter what he does, he can always spin a block on her. And if that's what it is, y'all, we need to leave it where it is. So no, they are not broken up. No, they ain't going nowhere, honey. They gonna be together. Shit, they'll probably be. Jim Jones will be probably like 55 when he decides to marry Chrissy. And that's what it's going to be. But right now, they still together. He's not with Brooke Bailey. He's not married to anyone. Okay? Because he loved Mama Jones more than he'll ever love any motherfucking woman. Okay? Until Mama Jones get out of the way, ain't going to be no Mrs. Jones, honey. Not legally. At least for right now. Y'all know tarot is very, very subjective. This could change. Jim could be like, I'm almost 50. Let me go and marry her. He might wait till he's 50 years old to get married. And I know y'all, Nelly did it. And if Jim Jones waits until he's 50 and finally marries Chrissy, kudos to him and them and congratulations, because goddamn nigga, it's been long enough. All right, y'all.
Feel the sacred glow in the realm